Welcome to the Customer Experience Platform News, a place to learn about updates and releases from all of the tools that are building solutions for customer support, success, and growth. If you're considering different tools to solve your specific workflow, this podcast is for you. The major theme of December 2025 product launches were connecting tools together. So think of it as the last product pushes to end 2025. The focus was heavily on connecting customers and connecting teams. You might learn about connections you've been waiting for. This podcast will share updates from Intercom, Linear, Helpscout, Gorgias, Front, Pylon, Plane, Zendesk, and Birdie. That's just this podcast. We will be covering a lot more tools in the future. But first, a quick word from our sponsor. This podcast is sponsored by Rush to Resolution. When support volume becomes difficult to manage, customer retention drops, or you need a scalable operational strategy, Rush to Resolution organizes, prioritizes, and optimizes your customer support operations. They deliver both strategic guidance and implementation to match where you are and where you're going. Visit rushtoresolution.com to build that scalable customer experience your company deserves without adding headcount. Now, let's dive into the news. Intercom announced mid-December a major wave of updates for Finn, their AI agent. If you're using Intercom, expect most, if not all, updates to be on Finn and not the Intercom platform. CX Score Reasons breaks down customer satisfaction beyond just ratings. You'll see what's actually driving scores, like user effort on answer quality in both individual conversations and aggregate reports. Trending Topics flags weekly volume spikes or drops and resolution rate shifts with AI summaries so you can spot outages or issues without reading every conversation. And Finn now works in Slack, so you can resolve tickets, manage conversations, and send broadcasts directly in Slack channels where your customers and teams already are. With this update, Intercom is catching up to many of the other communication platforms by offering that Slack support. Finn Audiences lets you segment customers once at the system level, like buyers versus suppliers, and those rules automatically apply across all content and workflows. Finally, a centralized changelog tracks every deployment and configuration change so you can actually diagnose what broke when Finn started misbehaving. Next, Linear launched integrations on Intercom, Zendesk, and Gong in mid-December. The core capability is automatic ticket-to-issue creation with bidirectional syncing. Now, support agents can create linear issues directly from customer conversations, and the integration pulls in conversation context, customer details, and relevant metadata. When engineering updates the issue status in Linear, that information flows back into the support ticket. Helpscout shipped an enhanced Linear integration in December while improving context sharing. So when creating issues from conversations, the integration now captures the full conversation thread, not just the initial message. Helpscout also rolled out AI-powered article suggestions in their November update. The system analyzes conversation content and recommends relevant Help Center articles to agents in real time. Gorgias introduced a new static API in December, allowing teams to pull support metrics in external reporting systems and data warehouses, which means teams can now extract ticket volume, response times, resolution rates, and agent performance data programmatically. This matters for organizations that need support data integrated into broader operational dashboards or want to build custom reporting. Front launches AI capabilities for Slack-based support in December. Teams using Front to manage customer conversations in Slack channels can now access AI-powered draft responses and conversation summarization. Pylon shipped 2 updates in December, enhanced Slack channel context and improved conversation analytics. The Slack update allows support agents to see which channels a user is active in and recent messages, providing better context for support conversations. The analytics update provides clearer visibility into conversation volume trends and resolution patterns. Plane added manual workflow triggers in December, allowing agents to initiate automated workflows on demand rather than relying solely on automatic triggers. This means that agents can manually kick off predefined sequences like sending follow-up emails, creating tasks, updating custom fields without needing automatic conditions to be met. This gives teams more control over when automation runs. Zendesk launched a few notable updates in December. So first, approval workflows got more practical. End users can now comment directly on approval requests, and you can assign approvals to entire groups instead of individuals, so requests don't sit waiting for one person to get back from vacation. Second, AI agent controls are improved, so you can now set escalation limits for email AI agents and track which specific use cases are actually driving automation success. Finally, some visibility into what's working. Third, security and compliance is expanded. So two-factor authentication now works via email, data masking extended to light agents, and that access log provides better context for monitoring agent activity. Last, I want to share that Birdie shared an incredible resource, a VOC template. So Pat from Birdie announced their voice of the customer template, and I love this setup. This is just about sharing a great resource provided by Birdie. The link is down in the comments. I am looking forward to those early Q1 updates because December finishes off everything companies have been working towards, and now we're excited to see what new ideas and innovations come in 2026. That does it for today's podcast. See you next Friday. Have a great day and a productive week.